Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. This video is going to be kind of different, and I'm a little bit excited about it because I started this channel probably a little over 2 months ago. And I think my first video went out on May the 2nd or May the 3rd. And it was just an introduction, to my channel and kind of telling you the topics that I was going to cover and stuff like that. Well, I think I put out maybe 2 videos after that, and then I got an email from a gentleman by the name of Nathan Halsey. And it was basically like a 2-liner email, and it said, "Hi, my wife and I, we own a skincare line. It recently got picked up by Barney's. I was wondering if I could send you some of our products, and then maybe you can try them out and do a video review on them." And I'm like, did you just say Barney's? Did you just say you wanted to send me some so that I can try them out and do a review? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like the heavens just opened up or the stars aligned or something like that. I was like, did I just recently pay it forward or something? And this is karma's way of saying, thank you very much, Jennifer. As a token of my appreciation, I'm going to have somebody send you top of the line, skincare products for you to try and review. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but that's just my way of saying I was really excited to get that email. And I was like, yeah, sure. Of course I'll try it out. What woman in the world would ever say no? So anyways, I was like, here's my P.O. box. A couple days later, or maybe like 3 or 4 days later, and I really, to be honest with you, I was just like, is somebody really going to send me this? This is crazy. But so sure enough, like a couple days later, maybe a week later, I get this package in the mail, and my husband brings it home to me, and I open it up, and this is what's inside. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like Christmas in the middle of summer. I mean, look at that. That's so beautiful. It's called Bellatorra. That's the name of this skincare line. 2 L's and 2 R's. Bellatorra. And so I opened it up, and I'm like already thinking it's so gorgeous, just the packaging alone. And then first thing I pull out is this book, and it tells you all about the product. It talks about the science behind the product, and then it gives you each product that they carry. And then it tells you about the benefits, that you can receive from the product. And then on the next page, it kind of tells you about each of the active ingredients and how each one benefits your skin. And it's so great. This book, I swear to God, I got it and I read it from cover to cover because, this is just right up my alley. I love anything and everything that has to do with skincare because I am an avid believer in it. So anyways, this book came. Then it came with 3 products. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit of the background behind the Bellatorra, the idea behind the Bellatorra skin line. And then I'm going to take you in the bathroom, and I'm going to show you how each of these products work. So anyways, they each came in a package like this, like a beautiful box with a beautiful ribbon around it. And I'm like, this is so beautiful. Talk about, I'm telling you, it was literally like Christmas. When people, my friends and family, whenever it's Christmas or my birthday or something like that, they're like, what do you want? What can I get you? And I'm like, anything skincare related. And most people are like, no, that's so impersonal. I don't want to do that. And I'm like, no, that's so personal. If you really want to make me happy, you'll buy me anything. It doesn't matter. I'll try it out because, I'm always looking for, the fountain of youth because I'm a woman and who isn't? So anyways, so they each came like this in a beautiful box. And each of them came with like a little pamphlet too. Like a beautiful little pamphlet, just telling you about the product and stuff like that. So this, and let me tell you this real fast, because what's so interesting is that before I even started trying it, I started just reading about it. And then, of course, I went to the website. They have a website called Bellatorra.com. And let me just tell you, first of all, I'm not even going to candy coat it at all. These products are top of the line, luxury products. They're high end. And they are not inexpensive by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if I would have ever purchased them myself, just because I don't typically, spend that much money on most of the stuff that I use for my skin. But I have a lot of wonderful things to say about this, and I will tell you when I take you to the bathroom with me to use them and stuff. And I'm going to tell you this one in particular. This one is so unique. I've never used anything like this, and it's so instantaneous, but it's really interesting the way that it works and the way that it feels on your skin. Anyways, one thing that I can definitely say about this is when you buy skincare, one thing that's very, very important, aside from ingredients, of course, is the packaging. Because if you can have the best ingredients in the world, but if it's not properly packaged, then the ingredients are not going to have they're going to lose their effectiveness. And so one of the things that you want to look for, you do not ever want to buy skincare in a jar form, like a jar with a screw off lid, because one thing about these ingredients, especially the ones that are most beneficial for your skin, is that they're not very stable, and they have to be packaged properly in order for them to kind of maintain their integrity and to sustain and their effectiveness and stuff like that. So you always want to look for a nice glass bottle with a pump. And not to say that that's not the only packaging that keeps the integrity of the ingredients intact, but you don't want anything that allows a lot of air in, because it just diminishes the value of the ingredients and the product altogether. So the idea behind the Bellatorra Skin Care line is that they've come up with a system where they take the best ingredients and with the highest potencies and the highest concentrations, and they came up with a delivery system that delivers those active ingredients to all 7 layers of the skin in kind of a 48-hour time release delivery system. And so it's really interesting because, first of all, I didn't even know that there were 7 layers of the skin. I was like, 7? Oh my gosh, I thought there was like the dermis and the epidermis. So I obviously need to go back to anatomy. But apparently, one thing that's really interesting is that you can have a product that has all the best ingredients in it, but if it does not penetrate the surface of the skin, then you're still going to reap some benefits, because, like I said, you can still moisturize the skin and keep it moist by putting Vaseline on your face. But when you come up with a system that actually penetrates the skin, then you're actually healing it from the inside out, and there's a healing and a repairing process that kind of takes place after it penetrates the skin. And so that's the idea behind this whole system, is that he's come up with a delivery system that is time release. And so, within the first couple hours, all the active ingredients have already penetrated the skin and have already gone beneath the skin surface. So you can actually wash your face, and those active ingredients are still going to work underneath the skin to repair and heal, any damage that's been done. And what's really interesting, and the one thing that I really like about this product, is that they use a lot of natural ingredients, a lot of extracts, and a lot of antioxidants. And antioxidants are so important. And when you are looking for a really good skincare product, you really want to look for antioxidants, because the reason that we age, and the reason that some of us age faster than others, is because of something called free radicals. And without getting too scientific, I don't know if that's possible, but without trying to get too scientific, what free radicals are is they are skin cells that were once healthy but are no longer healthy. Like healthy skin cells that have turned bad because they've been damaged by either UV rays or pollutants in the air, or just certain ways that we're not taking care of our skin if you're a smoker or a heavy drinker and stuff like that. And what happens is the skin cell's damaged, and they lose an electron or something. And so what they do is they try to steal one from a neighboring cell to try to complete themselves. And then it's kind of like this chain reaction, this little domino effect that happens. And the more free radicals, then obviously the more we age, and that aging process is just sped up. And so the whole idea with antioxidants is antioxidants come in and just block that chain reaction. And not only block the chain reaction, but also go in and repair the damage that has been done. So whenever you're looking for skincare products, you really want to look for something with antioxidants in it. So a lot of these products have a lot of just really natural ingredients. Like I said, extracts. They have antioxidants, also alpha hydroxy acids, just all the ingredients that you read about that are supposed to be really, really good for your skin. These products have a lot of those in them. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to the bathroom, and I'm going to wash my face with this cleanser that was sent to me, and then I'm going to show you how to use the activating mist and then the face moisturizer. So come on, let's go. Okay, so now we're in the bathroom, and this is the second part to my Bellatorra Skin Care review. Okay, so this is the cleanser, and this is called Anti-Aging Facial Cleanser by Bellatorra. And let me tell you, this is such a nice cleanser. One thing that I love about it, oh my gosh, the scent is just incredible. Two of these have a scent that is like something that I want to bathe in. I'm not even joking. This one is actually very citrusy, and I like that because it smells clean, you know. But it's got botanicals in it, but it also has alpha hydroxy acids and antioxidants. And you know, like I described, or like I tried to explain earlier, antioxidants are really, really good as far as, you know, slowing down the aging process. And then alpha hydroxy acids are so good because they really get beneath the skin surface to really clean out those impurities and, you know, slough off dead skin cells. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'll show you how to use it. Okay, so this is the cleanser, and it's a gel form, and it's actually pretty thick. You really do not need a lot at all, maybe 2 squirts. So this is about how much I use, 1, 2. And it suds up really, really fast. So here we go. And whenever I wash my face, I'm really careful not to rub and tug ever. So I'm very gentle. I usually pat. Look at how easily it suds up. That was just 2 squirts. And then I'm also very good about washing your neck. Any way that you take care of your face, you also want to take care of your neck the same way. I'm getting the soap in my mouth. Okay. Okay, so now my face is squeaky clean, and so I'm going to apply this stuff. And this is the Uplifting Activating Mist. And let me tell you, I'm incredibly intrigued by this product. And it's funny because in the literature, it's described as a natural alternative to Botox, which I thought was so interesting. So I like ripped it open immediately and like splashed it all over my face, just because I wanted to see, you know, what was meant by that. And let me tell you, it's got all these different extracts in it, and they combine extracts in a way that it not only protects and moisturizes the skin, but it also like soothes and calms and then like reduces muscle tension. That's what it says in the literature. And it's funny because I don't know what to look for when you're talking about reducing muscle tension. I'm just believing that it does, but I've had Botox before, and that's what Botox does. And although I know that it's doing it because I can see that I can't, you know, make certain facial expressions anymore, I don't know what that feels like, you know. So so I can't say that I've definitely experienced like reduced muscle tension because I don't know what I would be looking for. But I can tell you that it definitely does tighten your skin immediately. I mean, it's almost instantaneous, and it's a very unique sensation. And I just really don't know how to describe it, but I'll try as I'm putting it on. So this is how I use it. You need probably about 4 pumps, and this is how I apply it. Okay, so 4. Rub it together, and then I just pat it on my face, and it's really crazy. And then sometimes, you know, I like to put it right up under my eyes also, because Lord knows I need some tightening there. And let's see. The wonderful thing about this is, let me tell you, my mother-in-law and my mom, they have very sensitive skin. So they cannot put things close to their eyes, especially their eye area is just really sensitive, and they have like weird reactions to certain stuff. I'm obsessed with this stuff. And so I have tried this out on both of them, and I've literally put it right up under their eye. You can actually get this on your eyelashes, all these products. I haven't tried every single one of them I've put on my eyelashes. Not purposely, but you know, with this I did do it on purpose, and the lotion. I've never had any sort of reaction, no watery eyes, nothing like that. But both my mom and my mother-in-law is really into skincare just like I am. She's always looking for products that do not irritate, you know, her eye area, because that's where she really experiences most of her irritation or, you know, adverse effects. And so she's very limited in the things that she can use. Well, I had her try this, and just like what I said, okay. So she didn't have any reaction, but I wanted to stop real fast because I'm feeling it right now, and you can literally, I'm not even joking, you can feel it tightening right now. I can feel it. It's such an incredible sensation, and I don't know how to describe it. And then not just that, like I said, all of these products have such fragrance to them. It's just so pleasant, and it almost smells, the best way to describe it is that it smells healthy, like it's really healthy for your skin. So anyways, it's got an immediate tightening effect. It's like a sensation. It's like I was trying to explain it to my husband, and I felt like I kept thinking about like not Cocoa Krispies, but Rice Krispies, same thing. Just that snap, crackle, pop feeling. I don't know, it's just really incredible. Like I said, I'm really intrigued by this. So I definitely like this product. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one because it's completely dry. I don't know if you could see that. I mean, there's no moisture. It's like it was just absorbed straight into my skin. And that's one thing about these products is because they penetrate the skin, they don't stay on the surface very long. And that is just, that's exactly what you want in a skincare product. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is the last product that I'm going to review, and it's called Bellatorra Cellular Renewal Complex. Some of these are tongue twisters. Anyways, so the wonderful thing about this is that if you read the literature, all the ingredients are ingredients that pretty much target every single thing that we don't like, any type of damage that can be done to the skin. The ingredients in this product really targets. So it targets, discoloration, uneven skin tone, fine lines and wrinkles and dryness and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of wonderful extracts that really help to stimulate collagen production and really promote like repair at the cellular level. And so that's what you look for in skincare. And this stuff, okay, so let me tell you. I try to stick with 3, but I always need 4 or 5. And this stuff goes on like silk. I'm not even joking. So whichever one's smoother, satin or silk, that's what this goes on like. And it is not, and I put it right under my eyes too. It is not greasy at all. I don't know how to describe this. It's not greasy. It doesn't feel like your typical lotion. Like I said, it's got like a satiny feel to it. And the scent, the fragrance, it's hard for me to describe. And like I said, anything that you do to take care of your face, you also want to use to take care of your neck too. Because I don't know if you've ever seen, I've seen this way too many times. Like I'll see a woman who clearly takes care of the skin on her face, and then just doesn't take care of her neck, and then you see this really nice young looking face with like an aged neck, and I don't want that to happen to me. So anything that I do to my face, I will always do to my neck too. And you always kind of want to rub in an upward motion. Not only do I put this right up under my eyes, but I also put it on my eyes, and it just really feels very great, and it's just really soothing. It's just a really quality product. And so obviously whenever I put anything on my eyes, I'm sure to just tap. I do not want to rub at all because I have blue skin on my eyes. I'm 42 years old. That's another thing that I wanted to mention is that whenever I got an email from the gentleman that wanted to send me this product line for review, first thing I did, and it was on Facebook, and we were friends on Facebook, and I don't know who he is, but which, that makes sense to me. I have a lot of people on my friends list and I don't know who they are. But anyways, I went to his page just to see if I recognized him or if I do know him, and I didn't. But I noticed pictures of his wife, and apparently she's 38 years old. And I kid you not, she looks like she's in her mid-20s. She's beautiful. So if she is a testament to how well this product line works, then I'm a true believer, because if you saw pictures of her, you would be like, oh my gosh, she looks so young. So the wonderful thing about this product is that you put it on, it's almost like my skin just absorbs it immediately. It doesn't leave a wet or greasy feeling. It leaves just a really clean, healthy feel to your face and a healthy glow. And one of my true tests to any skincare product is, or any skincare moisturizer or eye cream, is how well it wears under makeup. And I've said that in another video before, and this stuff wears very, very well under makeup. Like I said before, it's not inexpensive. If it's something that you think that you can work into your budget, I would. It's not probably something that I can work into my budget because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I am very thankful that it was sent to me for review, and I will definitely use it until it's all gone. And if I see, you know, tons of improvement in the next couple of months, and if all of a sudden, you know, I look as young as his wife, then I will probably figure out a way to buy some. But until then, I'm giving you this review to let you know that it is a quality luxury product, and if you can afford it, I would suggest you go out and buy it. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at my next video.